let us start with the next chapter, that is Forest and Wildlife Resources. Again, the whole chapter has been divided into the following headings. Number 1, that is Introduction, Flora and Fauna in India, different categories of existing plants and animal species, case study, factors responsible for depletion of flora and fauna, case studies, then conservation of forest and wildlife in India, case study, types of distribution of forest and wildlife resources, role of community in conservation, famous movements in tribal areas. As we all know that Earth is the habitat of millions of living beings. It has immense biodiversity. Human beings along with living organisms forms a complex web of ecological system. Forest, animal all play a vital role to maintain ecological balance. This biological diversity is rich in wildlife and cultivated species which are diverse in form and function but integrated in a system through network of interdependencies. Now let's discuss about flora and fauna in India. India is one of the world's richest country in biological diversity. It has nearly 8% of total world species, that is around 16 lakh species. Fauna 81,000, flora 47,000. About 15,000 are endemic species. According to the estimates, 10% of wild flora and 20% of mammals are in the threatened list. Many are categorized as critical, that is on the verge of extinction. For example, cheetah, pink-headed duck. In plants, Maduca insignis, that is mahua, and Hubradia heptaneron, that is a species of grass. There are different categories of existing plants and animal species. It is based on the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. Number 1, normal species, whose population levels are considered normal for survival. For example, sal. Number 2, endangered species, which are in danger of extinction. For example, Indian rhino. Next is vulnerable species, whose population is likely to be in danger in near future. For example, Gangetic dolphin. Rare species, species with small population who may move into endangered or vulnerable category. For example, Himalayan brown bear. Endemic species, species found in some particular areas. For example, Andaman pig. Last but not the least, extinct species, species which are not found after searches of known or likely areas where they may occur. For example, Asiatic cheetah. Let us study about an extinct species, that is Asiatic cheetah, a unique and specialized member of the cat family. Fastest land mammal of the world, speed 112 km per hour, often mistaken as a leopard due to long teardrop shaped lines. Widely distributed throughout Africa and Asia prior to 20th century. Declared extinct in 1952 due to decline of available habitat and prey. There are various factors responsible for depletion of flora and fauna. They are: number 1, direct and indirect uses and misuses of flora and fauna. Next, colonial period due to the expansion of railways, agriculture, commercial and scientific forestry, mining activities. Agricultural expansion after independence also led to the depletion of flora and fauna. Deforestation due to shifting cultivation in northeastern and central India. Loss of forest due to river valley projects like Narmada Sagar project in Madhya Pradesh. Mining activities are somehow also responsible for the depletion of flora and fauna. Other causes like hunting, poaching, habitat destruction, overgrazing and fuel wood collection, pollution, forest fires are responsible for the depletion of flora and fauna from the earth's surface. Let us see the result of depletion of flora and fauna. Case study Himalayan yew. A medicinal plant found in Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh in India. Chemical compound Taxol is extracted to treat cancer from this particular plant. Threat of extinction due to overexploitation. The result of various problems are very hard-hitting. Result of environmental destruction are half of India's natural forests are gone. 1/3 wetlands are drained out. 70% of surface water bodies are polluted. 40% of mangroves are wiped out. Therefore, there is a need of conservation of forest and wildlife in India. Need for conservation is required for preservation of ecological diversity, for life support system, water, air and soil, and for the preservation of genetic diversity. Various steps are taken for the conservation. They are implementation of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972, publication of list of protected species, banning hunting giving legal protection to habitats, restricting trade in wildlife, establishment of national parks and wildlife sanctuary, projects for protecting specific animals like tiger, one-horned rhinoceros, Kashmir stag, gharial and the Asiatic lion. In Wildlife Act of 1980 and 1986, butterflies, moths, beetles, etc. have been added in the list. Let us study about a very important step taken by Government of India to save tigers, that is Project Tiger. In India, only 1,827 tigers left in 1973 from 55,000 in 1901. They are threatened from trade, shrinking habitat, human population, depletion of prey. Then India and Nepal became prime targets for poaching and illegal trading because of favorable habitat. Project Tiger was launched in 1973 to safeguard the life of tigers in India. Population went up to 4,002 in 1985 and 4,334 in 1989. Then again fell down to 3,600 in 1993. There are total 27 tiger reserves in India in an area of 37,761 square kilometer. Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, Sundarban National Park in West Bengal, Bandhavgarh National Park in Madhya Pradesh, Sariska Wildlife Sanctuary in Rajasthan, Manas Tiger Reserve in Assam and Periyar Tiger Reserve in Kerala. Types of distribution of forest and wildlife resources. In India, forest and wildlife resources are managed by Forest Department. The forests are classified as reserve forest, more than 50% and most valuable for the conservation of forest and wildlife. Secondly, protected forest. Almost 1/3 of the protected forest are conserved from further depletion. Thirdly, unclassed forest, forest and wasteland belonging to government and private individuals and communities. Different areas under reserve, protected and unclassed forest. Reserve forest, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. Protected forest found in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Odisha. Unclassed forest, they are found in Gujarat and northeastern states of India. As we all know that community plays an important role in the conservation of forest. So let us discuss the role of community in conservation. Important role in conserving forest. In Saraska Tiger Reserve, villagers fought against mining. In Alwar, Rajasthan, villagers declared 1,200 hectares of forest as the Bhairodev Dakav Sanctuary. To conserve these forests, local communities are also playing an important role along with government departments. Let us discuss famous movement in tribal areas. Chipko movement in Himalayas, Beej Bachao Andolan in Tehri and Navdanya. Joint Forest Management, that is JFM, passed in 1988 to involve the local people along with government to protect forest. In India, nature worship is an important religious ceremony. It also helps in preservation of several species. These are known as sacred groves. Let us see several sacred groves in India. Mahua, Kadam, Tamarind, Mango, Peepal and Banyan trees. These are the wealth of diverse and rare species. People believes helps to protect these species.